what was kind of going through your head as you were being sworn in, and what have you been doing to prepare for this position?
Well, I've definitely enjoyed my time already serving on City Commission, so I'm lucky to have that insight going in. But it's been a pleasure to meet with all of the different city departments. So right now, I'm going through a series of 30 plus meetings with every city department and learning all about them and their staff and what their goals are and what they want for the future. And so that's really enlightening. I'm going into some of these meetings going, wow, they have 28 employees here and they're all really busy. So it's really neat to get that deeper insight, and I'm excited, to be at that level of in the know, I guess.
Is that a helpful perspective, considering you guys are kind of being thrown right into the budget process? I mean, we're going to have these budget hearings starting the beginning of next month.
Yeah. In a lot of ways, I feel like Santa Claus. Like, what do you want for Christmas? What's on the wish list? What's on the top? What's the pony and what's the pair of socks, kind of thing. So. To have that going in, I think, is super helpful, and I bet next year I'll be sad that we don't have that, be going into budget season, that quick review with that personalized attention with each department head. So it's definitely helpful, and budget will be interesting, but it shouldn't be too bad.
Okay. And what are you looking forward to in this first year, this first term? Any particular kind of goals, priorities?
The True North Initiative is just getting started, and that's my ward. I'm really excited to get involved in that and represent the people that, elected me, the folks on 18th North all the way up, and what they need and how we can improve that area in a lot of different ways. The perception of that area, tackling crime and blight, and just making it as great a place to live as anywhere else in Dubuque too. And in a lot of ways it already is, but that's True North. Being part of that is going to be very exciting.
Yeah, and speaking of Ward 3, that area is poised to see a pretty large redevelopment project with the former H&W building. There was some concern, apprehension about that project related to tax reform, what was going to happen to the federal historic tax credit. I guess any thoughts as to maybe what we can see in the next year, maybe 2 years with regard to that? Is that something that's really on your radar?
Absolutely. The H&W building has a tremendous history in the North End and in Dubuque. A lot of people are really rooting for it to stay intact in some form, and so I think a lot of people were very excited that investment came and was infused. But without those tax credits, it's going to be almost, I imagine, pretty tough to get it to a point that it's safe. So until the tax dust settles, unfortunately, it's more up in the air than I think a lot of people would like. But hopefully that can be a piece of this North End puzzle that will make that area really, really great.